What's good, guys? What's Gucci? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today is a story time of the time that I wrecked. So basically, before I get started, I want to say thank you guys for coming to this channel and checking out my videos. Appreciate it so much. So today, I am going to be talking about the time that I got into a wreck for the very first time. It was the worst experience of my life. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get onto the video. So, this one, I forget which day it was, but I was really bored at home. And that night, I had to go work the concession stand at school. Because I signed up for it and everything. And I texted my friend Susan. That's what we're going to name her. And I was like, hey, do you mind if I catch a ride with you? If you don't live too far from me. Do you mind if I ride with you to the game tonight and take me home? She's like, yeah, that's no problem. I can do it. So basically what happened was she picked me up and we were going down. We went on down the road. And as we passed the bridge, she was like, hey, we're going to go pick up Chelsea. So hang on, because this road is really icy, but it has some snow. So it did have some traction to it, but not a lot. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Let's just be careful and everything. And then, as we were going down the road to Chelsea's house, she basically texted us and was like, hey, don't come down the driveway. My grandpa had just now plowed the driveway. And it's still kind of icy, so I don't want your car coming down here because you might slide. But luckily, we didn't slide. We drove very carefully. Nothing was happening. Nothing was on. There was no music. Nobody was texting until we got to her house. That's when we had received the text message saying that. So, after she came out of the house, she was like, I told you I texted you. Did you not get it? And me and Susan had looked at each other and was like, wow. So, after we picked up Chelsea, we went out of her driveway very carefully because, it's very snowy here where I live. And really icy at some points of times where it don't get a lot of sunshine. So, what was going on at the time, we were driving very carefully, thank God. We had took a left turn instead of going right again. Taken a left turn, and basically what had happened was we were driving 5 miles per hour, okay? 5 miles per hour, and we slid on black ice, and it felt like we were going 20. Not even kidding, okay? So, when we came around the turn, she basically was like, hang on, don't move. We're going to go around this turn real fast and see. I'm going to go around this turn very slowly. So, guys, we didn't go around the turn. We went straight. And she was like, oh, shit! And I heard everything. There was a tree that went underneath her car. It scraped everything up. And we had a tree head on. And the airbags came out when we hit the tree. I was really scared. I didn't know what to do. Like, nobody knows what to do during a wreck. Okay? So, basically, what happened was that we weren't thinking of put the car in neutral and make it start spinning or anything. We didn't know what to do at the time. So, we just hung on tight for dear life and hoped for the best. So, that's what happened. And once we started sliding and we hit the tree, the airbags came out. And you know how everybody has their feet at an angle or up straight right, or some point in time they're always down out the dashboard up front. So my legs were underneath the dashboard trying to get some heat on my feet because my feet were ice cold at the time. And when we hit the tree, I wasn't going to push my seat back far, like, back at the right time for the airbag not to hit me. So I just kept my seat where it was. I wasn't thinking to push my seat back. But when the airbags came out, luckily my face was not at the first airbag. My shins were damaged from the underneath airbag from where the car is so small. It has 2 airbags to save everything. So when the airbags came out, my shin had moved back a lot. Like, my foot was like, okay, I'm trying to explain. So underneath the car is like a floorboard, okay? And there's like heat. So you put your feet underneath the dashboard to get some heat on your feet. That's where my feet were. And what happened was when the airbag came out, we were so scared. And my foot was like this and went like this instantly because the airbags had pushed it back so far behind to where I got hurt. So my shin was bruised up. It was red. I had a big old bruise on it. I couldn't walk on it for an hour. So, like, guys, I was, like, so shocked that I wasn't even in a wreck with my friends. Because, like, I looked over and I seen Susan like this. Like, after we wrecked and everything. Like, I'm going to turn this up for a second. And, like, once we started going to the wreck, I looked over at her. And all I seen, guys, I swear this is the honest to God truth. I'm not trying to make anything up. She had her hands like this on the steering wheel, okay? And then she driving like this. And all of a sudden, all I see is poof, poof. And I swear to you guys, I thought she was dead. I was gonna cry. I was gonna be so shook if she was dead because I didn't know what to do. So me and Chelsea had literally yelled at her and was like, "Susan, wake up! Oh my God, are you dead?" Because I literally thought she was dead. Like, I didn't know what was going on. I thought she was unconscious. I thought she had something to do with her brain or something. I thought she was dead. Boy, was I scared. So, she finally woke up after we screamed at her. And she was like, "Get out of the car!" So we got out of the car. We opened up the doors and everything. All the smoke was rolling out. Because the airbags have, like, this gas. And if they pop on you, you get burnt and everything. That's what happened to my shit. I got burnt. And once they pop, there's, like, this gas that you're not supposed to inhale. So we opened the doors as quick as possible. Chelsea, after we yelled, she ran out of the car, like, as fast as she could. Like, she got out in, like, a minute. Like, not even a second, she got out. So, me and Susan were still in the car sitting down. I was trying to unhook my seatbelt, and of course it was still locked from the wreck. So, I was trying to unhook it, and I finally got out. And I opened up the door. I went around, I was like, "Oh my God, my phone." So I went back around and got my phone. Luckily, everything was good. Nothing was, like, badly damaged inside, except for the airbags coming out. Luckily, we were all okay, except for Susan and Chelsea. They had basically got a concussion and contusion. And basically what a contusion is a bruise. And what concussion is basically, I don't really know. Just, they have concussion and a contusion. So, luckily, we were all okay, except for those 2 things that I just named. All I can say, guys, is that seatbelts do save your lives. So if you guys are ever riding in the front seat of a car, make sure your seat is back far enough to where the airbags won't hit your shins and your seatbelt is always buckled at the time you're in the car. That's all I ask, because I can honestly say seatbelts do and will save your life. I honestly will say that truly and honest, because it's happened to me just now. Like, it wasn't just now, but it happened to me. I was really, really scared and shook. So, basically, the end of the story was I was at the concession stand. I couldn't walk. I was trying to walk up the ramp and was hurting so bad that I had to limp my way up there. And I had to sit down and do the concession stand with my 2 friends that I miss a lot. I really miss him a lot. Anyways, so I had tried to do my concession stand work. I was hurting really badly. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy it, because I know I did filming this just now. So, before I end this video, I have made one new channel. That is the RCMD Vlogs. I want you guys to go over there and subscribe to it. That would mean the world to me. So thank you.